Fight them, Arator! Yes! Today, I'm watching and breaking down the cinematic language of World of Warcraft Midnight Arator Cinematic Immolation. Make sure to check out my entire Warcraft cinematic journey and join my guild, the Xal'atath. All right, let's go, guys. Hopefully this syncs up with the Midnight Cinematic. Oh my god, it does. This is amazing. Xala'tath looking crazy. Oh. If she smiles like that, we are in deep trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, let's see. Is this Arator?
You can feel it, can't you, Arator? Son of Turalian.
Wow. I love that perspective.
Is amiss.
That's so visceral.
So confident in the light you wield.
It's amazing.
Have your eyes finally been opened?
Wow, I love this. So just pause for a second. I love that we're playing on the animated one we saw. There was like a beautiful, beautiful American animation in the last hand-drawn animation with him. I love that we're building on the idea that he's been struggling with his identity, and now he actually seems to have found it, and he seems to have found that confidence, but now she's kind of playing on picking that apart, but she knows under the surface that he still has those doubts. And look at the tattoos of the dragons that he got that represents his identity on both sides of him, burning and immolated. Oh, that's crazy.
Something is amiss.
Beautiful facial animation, acting.
One so confident in the light you wield. Have your eyes finally been opened?
Beautiful choreography. Yes, we're getting fighting. Yes.
Such conviction.
Fight them, Arator. Yes.
Will betray you.
Fight.
In your darkest moment.
The choreography.
Most. Your light will turn to wrath. And all you
Oh my God.
is ashes.
The music and the performances.
So tell me, Arator, son of Alaria.
I'm speechless. Performances got me shocked. I am speechless. They captured, first of all, shout out to the motion capture, the performance capture for Arator. And the performance from Xal'atath. Man, she has consistently killed it. Let's break it down. Let's break down the voice acting. Let's break down the cinematic language. Of course, make sure to sub if you want to check more. And join my Discord if you want to join the guild, the Xal'atath. All right, let's check this out, guys. I'm going to talk to you about my favorite shots and do some analysis. Absolutely crazy. This was beautiful.
Can't you?
My favorite section is just the whole thing is quite short, but it's the idea of it building up into this explosion, this frustration, and this sort of acceptance. It's him feeling all those frustrations of his identity and everything building up, and then finally letting it out with this just melee annihilation, and then the light surging through him. But it has this enraged feeling, and we talked about this in the other video. The idea of the light, you're able to channel it for healing, but you're also able to channel it for violence, which is a really interesting kind of dichotomy. And it seems here that he's tapping into that same sort of angry feeling, that corrupted feeling of the light that doesn't feel pure. And then look what it does to him. Just absolutely drained. And I love this feeling where we see him kind of snapping in and out with these really awesome jump cuts right here. And it feels like that kind of feeling when you're kind of out of it and you're in disarray and you're kind of in and out of consciousness, and he's struggling. It feels like multiple versions of the same person, hence his identity as human and elf being split, right? Look at this. He's feeling the whispers, he doesn't know who's talking to him. He's fighting. It really looks like an internal battle. And this is just peak Xal'atath. I like how we don't even see her really, except for the beginning. And I love this imagery right here. I love this imagery. It's just so powerful, right? Of her just on the lookout, just observing your troops as they annihilate everything. And then right here, She's like, here's the scream of him fighting, and then just like zooms in on it. It's absolutely crazy.
There you are.
And you can actually see in her pupils. Like, how crazy is that? Actually zooms in. And that's so cool. Like, come on. You can see just the pillar of light as he explodes. Wild stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of great shots here. I love how this, like, he appears to be in like a void just because he's lit by the flames, and you can't really see where he is. He's just in like nothingness. So cool. And the fact that he's fighting alone, this FPS was really cool because to me, in my sort of headcanon right now, I feel like Xal'atath can just assume the view of any of her troops, and this is what she sees. Just this like rage and frustration as he's fighting. And I love how we're cutting back and forth with these jump cuts to the aftermath of the explosion. And then we finally see the explosion and she's talking to him in the past, even though she just discovered him after the explosion. Like, just shows Xal'atath's kind of like omnipotent presence. It's terrifying. Did he heal right there?
So confident in the light you wield.
Yeah, he healed with the light. The cut.
Have your eyes finally been opened?
It's so awesome. And her performance again goes from that kind of, you know, almost soothing manipulation to just rage and disgust. I mean, and let's talk about the choreography here. This is what I'm talking about. It's called World of Warcraft. Give us war. Look at this. Beautiful camera work as we're spinning around following him, and then he gets hit. He gets clipped. And again, I said this in the last video, they're doing so good at showcasing the end game abilities. Just activates this like light shield and everything. I don't know if it's a real ability in the game. Let me know. I do not play as his class, but
in your darkest moment.
I mean, come on, look at that. Grabs it.
In your darkest
Absolutely amazing.
moment.
Grabs the spear.
When you
It's just dual wielding. It might be a halberd actually, or pole arm.
your light will turn to wrath.
And right there, it's just like I said, your light will turn to wrath, she said.
Most. Your light will turn to wrath.
That is such a great sequence. It's such a great sequence. If you look here, you can actually feel the frustration of his split identity. He's trying to figure out himself. He's frustratingly fighting. Look at the choreography. Just hacking.
Your light will turn to wrath.
And the vocals explode. And it's just rage at who he is. The calm healing versus the wrath of the light that he's wielding. And Xal'atath just prying that open, that wound, that manipulation that she has to find somebody's weakness and just pry it open. Oh, beautifully done. I mean, this sequence.
Your light will turn to wrath.
This sequence.
And all you'll be left
Chills.
is
Chills.
ashes.
Chills.
So
Unbelievable
tell
sequence.
me, Arator, son of Alaria,
And like the just frantic nature. It's amazing.
can you feel it?
Performances. Insane performances. I'm speechless. And then I love that she leaves him with, can you feel it? And then we're like, feel what? And he's like, feel what? Nothing. Just absolute nothingness. And the light is an ember fading away. It's representing, did he just lose his light? Right? As it fades away and she's just like breaking him down into nothingness. And what a hard to watch video after we just saw him kind of like almost accept his identity in the last video. And now this is just chilling, man. Absolutely harrowing. But this section right here is like, I mean, it's got to be one of the best just little sequences in recent Warcraft and really in most of the ones that I've seen. Just an explosion when the vocals hit and the performance, him yelling, her just berating him. It's powerful, man. It's so powerful. And I think that's, I mean, obviously my favorite shot, right? This right here.
When you need it most, your light will turn to wrath.
I mean, just goes Super Saiyan.
All you'll be left with is ashes.
I mean, just chills, man. Absolutely chilling. Ashes, and you see the ashes just leaving him. There's nothing left. Oh man, Xal'atath is such a good villain. I'm so happy they have a worthy villain for Warcraft. I know we've talked a lot about this on my channel with the different villains over the years from Arthas on, and it's just I feel like we really have somebody that kind of represents the sort of magnitude that you need in a story like this. So I think it's awesome. I think it's really well. And Arator, man, he's kind of becoming a new favorite. I'm not gonna lie. And listen, what I want to see is this. Let me know if you agree with this. I want to see these videos tied together. I feel like this is the same battle as we saw in the Midnight. I'm not 100% positive. You lore masters help me with, you'd be able to tell from the architecture. But I feel like it's the same battle. If it is, let's get it just woven into this beautiful, like, 5 or 6 piece in this style story that we can just watch through. Kind of like with the older cinematics where some of them, like the Sorfag stuff kind of worked like that. I want to see it again. I want to see that sort of style. So anyways, that's my analysis. It's just a very short cinematic, but my goodness, is it just packed with an epic moment here, all building up to it. So I want to see what happens next in this story with Arator as well. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here. Join the Philidari if you want to play. My guild is very active. They're in there all the time doing raids and stuff. I hop in and we do neighborhood business building. It's a lot of fun. You guys are the best. I will talk to you very soon. Make sure to sub for more.